What's up, guys? This is James White with Frequent Reviews, bringing you as seen on TV product reviews, gadget reviews, and more. Now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so for more videos like this. Now, today I've got another comparison video. First up is the Always Fresh. It's an as seen on TV vacuum sealer system. And this is the FoodSaver FreshSaver. It's also a portable vacuum system. Which one works best? Let's find out in today's review. Okay, after cracking them open, here's the Always Fresh, and it came with a total of 6 bags. You've got 4 quart size and 2 gallon size. The FoodSaver, a little more skimpy, only came with 2 quart size bags. Now the FoodSaver is actually rechargeable. The first time you use it, you have to plug it in for 24 hours before you can start using it. The Always Fresh uses 3 AAA batteries, not included. This has been charged for a day. I'm going to load this one up and we're going to do our first test. All right, as you'll notice here, both of these bags have this kind of hole punch system here, and the vacuum sits right on top of that and sucks the air out. Let's see what the difference in these are. Okay. Oh wow, much stronger, much stronger. Whoa. This one, that's not nearly as strong. Doesn't mean it's not going to work though. What I'm going to do here for the first test, I got some regular saran wrap, a couple of these bags, 3 ripe avocados. Okay, we got contestant number 1. It's going to go in the Always Fresh. They give you this device to help you seal it. I'm not sure if this is totally useful or not. Well, maybe it is useful. It kind of worked. All right, well, now for the first test, you're supposed to place it on here, suck all the air out. And you got to get it right in the right spot, which I'm obviously not. I think it's working. It's finally working. There it goes. Well, I like that you don't have to hold on to it. You can just kind of sit it there. That's kind of a positive on this one. Well, I think that's done. All right, let's see what we got here. I would say that's pretty vacuum sealed. Nice. Contestant number 2 is the FoodSaver FreshSaver. I wonder if this will work on their bags. Let's see. Hey, it actually worked there too. Now this one you have to hold the button down and hold it in place, so you can't let go of it like you can the Always Fresh. Here we go. Oh wow. Way faster, way faster. Much more power in the vacuum. It went way fast, and I didn't have to fumble around to find the right spot. It immediately worked. So as far as function goes, I think the FoodSaver is out to an early lead. That's not to say that the Always Fresh is without merit, because I didn't have to wait 24 hours and it came with more bags. So it's a little bit even ground right now, but I think that the FoodSaver gave an impressive demonstration. All right, this is going to be the lazy single guy version of storing avocados. Kind of a bad job, just kind of wrap it up, sloppy. All right, that's going in the fridge, along with the Always Fresh and the FoodSaver. Now, while those are kind of sitting in the fridge for a day, I want to mention a few other things. Number 1 is the FoodSaver, like I said, only came with 2 bags, but the replacement bags are a lot easier to find. These are on Amazon. They even have these containers that allow you to store like deli meat. So the FoodSaver has certainly more options. The Always Fresh does have a replacement pack. I believe it's $10. What I want to do now is see how airtight these actually are. Now, you're not really supposed to do liquids because it can be sucked up into the device, but I have a solution for that. Check this out. Although you can't do liquids in there, you can do frozen liquids and see what happens when they melt. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some ice in these bags, let the ice melt, and see if they leak. 14 cubes. 14 cubes. Kind of got to get the right spot. And that's not it. Look, I could have already sealed this one that same amount of time. Watch. Done. This one's still fumbling around. Oh, there it goes, finally. Much slower, it takes a lot longer to find the right spot. FoodSaver's sitting here already thawing out while this one's still sealing. All right, that took much longer because I couldn't find the right spot, but we got 14 cubes in each one. Now we let them melt and see if any water comes out. I want to show one feature of the FoodSaver that the Always Fresh doesn't have, and that is this container has a special opening that allows you to suck the air out of it. They call these deli containers, so I'm going to put some deli meat in there. First you snap it shut, then you add this attachment to the FoodSaver, place it on top of here for 10 seconds, and then you'll be able to tell when this is indented when the air is all out. You hear it changing. Now if you can see that indentation, that means that it is vacuum sealed. Very cool. And when you take it out, you can hear the air being released. They sell these on Amazon, I think, in a 2-pack. I think it's under $10 for the 2 of them. Since I don't have any gallon-sized bags for the FreshSaver, I'm going to try sealing a gallon-sized bag from the Always Fresh with the FoodSaver, and also one with the Always Fresh. Okay, I've got cheese in both of the bags. I'm going to try to seal one with the Always Fresh, and I'm going to try to seal an Always Fresh bag with the FoodSaver. And there it goes, I think. Yeah, there it goes. I like that it's hands-free at least. Once you get it started, nicely sealed, ready to go. Now let's try this one. Can I actually seal the Always Fresh bag with the FoodSaver? It is working. Always Fresh bag with the FoodSaver. Again, just like the Always Fresh, I had to kind of move it around until it took. So I wonder if it's the bags that are the weakness, not the actual Always Fresh device. All right, it is time for the melted ice test. I was really worried about where the seal is at, thinking that might leak. But I don't see any water coming out. There's no water on the table where they were at. So it looks pretty good. I think both of them actually held up as far as being airtight goes. I would say it's a draw, which bodes well for both of them. All right, now it is the next day. Let's take a look at those avocados and see how they held up. The Always Fresh looks pretty fresh, I must say. FoodSaver, I would say, also held up pretty well. So I'd say in both cases, it's kind of a tie as far as that goes. Now, how about my not so good wrapping job of the avocado? Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, not good. That's what you get when you do a bad job of wrapping it with just regular saran wrap. I think these both did a pretty good job. Now, all this talk about food's making me kind of hungry. Let's go get the lunch meat and the cheese out of there and make a sandwich. All right, so the most important thing to look at is if that is depressed, not sad depressed, but pressed in, and it is. So that means the vacuum seal held up. Let's look at the cheeses now. Here we go. Both of them seem to be nicely sealed still, so that's actually another good thing. Gotta make sure I reseal it. Boom. Always Fresh cheese. Gotta find the spot again. There it goes. Okay, Always Fresh cheese, resealed. FoodSaver cheese. Leave a little bit of air so you don't smash it too much. Okay, this is all going back in the fridge. Everything's all nice and sealed. Got my nice vacuum sealed fresh lunch. Now it's time to get back to work. Now, I'm heading out of town for about a week, so what I thought I would do is seal a few things, put some in the freezer, put some on the counter, and see how they look when I get back. First up, let's try sealing and freezing a few of these muffins. There it goes, there it goes. It only took about 7 or 8 tries, but there it goes. While that's going, let's try this one. Whoa. Obviously, the FoodSaver, I started way after and I still finished first. Next up is the classic Snickerdoodles. Here we go. I'll get it. I'll get it. Oh my goodness. Wee woo. Aha, I got it. I got it. I got it. First try. Seconds. As far as the vacuuming goes, I mean, I'm already gonna call this a huge victory for the FoodSaver. That's not even close. All right, now it's time for a fun test suggested by my friend Christy from Christy's Cooking Channel. It's the can crushing test to see which one has the most vacuum power. Let's do that. Can number 1, always fresh. There it goes. Oh, ooh! Keep going. Come on, you can do more. I have faith in you. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's going down. Look at that, it's going down. Oh, it's twisting. Look at that. That was cool. Guess what? We got one more to do. Let's see how that one works. Let's see what the FoodSaver can do now. Much faster. Oh, look at that. Oh! Oh, oh, oh. Whoa! Oh, wow. It's still going. It's still going. Look at this. Whoa. Wow, that was actually pretty fun. Always Fresh and the FoodSaver both did a pretty good job. I think the FoodSaver is a little bit more crumpled than the Always Fresh is. What do you guys think about that? Now back to the real test, but I'm thinking we're going to do that again. That was actually pretty fun. Well, I'm leaving town tomorrow, and I had these steaks I wanted to make, but I don't have time. I guess I'm going to have to vacuum freeze them and see how they come out next week. Just going to leave it there while this one goes. Done. Still going. Still waiting. There it goes. Muffins, meat. Now we wait. About a week. So many stairs in this place. All right, 9 days later, back from vacation. Let's see how these cookies turned out. I'm gonna say that both of these held up quite well. First up, we'll go with the Always Fresh. It smells good still. Still soft. Always Fresh off to a good start. Now let's see how the FoodSaver went. Also still soft. These have been sitting out on the counter for 9 days. Oh, much harder. I think I made a hammer to break this thing apart. Much harder. In both cases, the FoodSaver and the Always Fresh did a good job compared to sitting out. How about the 2 muffins that I threw in the freezer? Always Fresh first. Still moist, still fluffy. I think it's pretty good. FoodSaver time. It's kind of like a mushroom, huh? I think they both came out really well in the freezer. Try one of those on the counter for the last 9 days. Once again, it doesn't feel nearly as soft as the one I had in the freezer. It's not stale, but it's getting there. I still think the vacuum sealers both did a pretty good job here. Let's check out these steaks. It looks like they both held their seal pretty nicely. Obviously, I can't test them for freshness, but let's just open them up and see how they look. Always Fresh. We have meat, FoodSaver. All right, I think that both of them did a really nice job keeping these sealed. All right, so in conclusion, I think that the Always Fresh did a respectable job, but the FoodSaver is the champ in my eyes because this FoodSaver has a more powerful motor. It seems like it pulls the air out a lot faster and a lot stronger than the Always Fresh. It seems like there's more accessories for it, and it's the same price. So to me, it's no contest if FoodSaver beats the Always Fresh. Have you guys used a device like this? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Please follow my social profiles for progress pictures, videos as I go. Also check out my new Patreon page. And please subscribe for more product reviews from me, James White, with Freakin' Reviews.